Rick Harrison builds a pawn empire with his sharp wit and keen eye for history. His $9 million wealth, grand Las Vegas mansion, and rugged car collection mirror his bold life. From Lexington to Pawn Stars fame, his journey blends business and charisma. I crafted his tale, a fusion of deals and dreams. Dive into his story with us. Fuel the channel by smashing like, sharing with pals, and subscribing for more vibrant tales. About Rick Harrison's early life and education. Rick Harrison, born on March 22, 1965, in Lexington, North Carolina, grows up with parents Richard and Joanne. Bedridden by epilepsy, he dives into books. He drops out of high school to join his father's pawn business. About Rick Harrison's personal life. Rick Harrison marries Kim in 1982, sons Corey, Adam, divorces 1985. Tracy, 1986 to 2011, Deanna, 2013 to 2020. Engaged to Angie Polishkin in 2025. Supports autism awareness. Loses son Adam to overdose in 2024. About Rick Harrison's lifestyle, properties, vehicles and net worth. Rick Harrison, a pawn and TV titan, amasses a $9 million fortune via Pawn Stars and Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. His license to pawn book and real estate fuel his wealth, crafting him into a reality TV icon. About Rick Harrison's health. Rick Harrison, 60, stays robust through active lifestyle, managing epilepsy. A 2024 knee strain from shop hours briefly slows him, but therapy restores his stride. Friends praise his resilience and energetic Pawn Stars presence. About Rick Harrison's faith. Rick Harrison holds private, pragmatic spirituality. Colleagues note his quiet reflections before filming. His loosely Christian beliefs guide family advocacy, grounding his bold persona in the pawn shop hustle. About Rick Harrison's early career. Rick Harrison joins his father's coin shop in Las Vegas in 1981, where he sharpens his appraisal and negotiation skills. By 1989, they expand into the iconic gold and silver pawn shop. His expertise in rare collectibles and historical items earns him loyal customers. Harrison's early hustle and curiosity about artifacts build the foundation for his future television success, laying the groundwork for Pawn Stars and his reputation as one of the most knowledgeable pawnbrokers in America. About Rick Harrison's rise to fame. In 2009, Pawn Stars launches Rick Harrison into global fame, blending humor, negotiation, and deep historical knowledge. Featuring his son Corey and friend Chum Lee, the show's unique format captivates audiences worldwide. Harrison's on-screen charisma and quick wit make him an instant fan favorite. Colleagues and critics alike praise his business acumen and relatability. Within a few short years, he becomes a household name, transforming a local pawn shop into an international television sensation with lasting cultural influence. About Rick Harrison's career peak. From 2010 to 2015, Pawn Stars dominates global reality TV ratings, turning Rick Harrison into one of the genre's most recognizable faces. He authors License to Pawn, a best-selling memoir showcasing his life lessons and behind-the-scenes stories. His cameos on American Restoration and Pornography highlight his growing media influence. Friends and peers praise his sharp intellect and humor. These years mark the height of his success, solidifying his legacy as a pioneering reality TV entrepreneur. About Rick Harrison's later career. In 2025, Rick Harrison continues to thrive, filming new seasons of Pawn Stars and managing the ever-busy gold and silver pawn shop. His engaging social media content shares artifact stories and behind-the-scenes moments with fans worldwide. Colleagues admire his relentless energy and continued passion for history and education. Despite decades in the spotlight, Harrison remains grounded, blending entertainment and business seamlessly, and inspiring younger generations to appreciate the stories behind treasured historical items. About Rick Harrison's business ventures. Rick Harrison co-owns the world-famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, a Las Vegas landmark drawing visitors globally. Beyond the shop, his Pawn Stars brand expands into tours, merchandise, and collectibles. His best-selling book license to Pawn further boosts his brand identity. He's also invested in real estate, restaurants, and other ventures that diversify his portfolio. Colleagues and business analysts alike praise his entrepreneurial instincts, marketing genius, and ability to turn everyday history into lasting commercial success. About Rick Harrison's awards and achievements. Rick wins 2010 Pawn Broker of the Year. Pawn Stars earns reality TV nominations. License to Pawn hits bestseller lists. Friends celebrate his Pawn and TV impact. About Rick Harrison's public image. Rick's witty style makes him a Pawn Stars icon. Debunked 2025 jail rumors spark buzz, but his professionalism shines. Associates admire his authenticity and grounded nature. About Rick Harrison's influence and legacy. Rick redefines pawnbroking, inspiring Danny Coker. Pawn Stars sets trends. Colleagues praise his historical passion, shaping a business and media pioneer's legacy. About Rick Harrison's philanthropic work. Rick supports autism awareness and veterans. He donates to Make-A-Wish. Friends share tales of his quiet community visits, showing heartfelt generosity. About Rick Harrison's advocacy and activism. Rick champions fentanyl crisis after Adam's 2024 overdose, pushes border reforms. He mentors entrepreneurs. Associates praise his passion, crafting an impactful legacy. About Rick Harrison's other ventures. Rick authors License to Pawn, appears on American Restoration. Pawn shop tours draw fans. Social media showcases artifacts, expanding his cultural reach. About Rick Harrison's controversies and challenges. Rick faces debunked 2025 jail rumors and 2022 family lawsuit. His fentanyl advocacy draws debate. Friends praise his resilience, maintaining his bold image. About Rick Harrison's writings. Rick pens bestseller License to Pawn. His social media posts share historical insights, engaging fans. Associates laud his witty voice, reflecting his bold persona. About Rick Harrison's persona. Rick's charismatic persona defines him as pawnbroking's bold voice. His vibrant energy captivates viewers. Friends note his sharp wit, blending Lexington roots with Vegas fame. About Rick Harrison's hobbies and interests. Rick enjoys collecting coins, antique firearms, vintage books. He loves off-roading and mentoring. Quiet autism support reflects his adventurous spirit. Thanks for watching. If you loved this deep dive into Rick Harrison, hit that like button, leave a comment, share with your pals, and subscribe for more awesome content. Tell us below which star you want us to cover next.